Having been in the real estate industry for more than a decade, I have interacted with many home buyers who are so confused, and that is why I have made a complete educational guide on buying an under construction property in collaboration with Marathon Group, a renowned developer in India with over 52 years of experience and with over 80 completed real estate projects. Here we'll be talking about under construction versus ready projects, understanding builder cost sheets. We'll talk about different areas such as built up area, super built up area, RERA carpet area and carpet area. I'll also tell you all how to check your project's RERA registration status. And lastly, we'll understand how to set up your budgets to finally acquire your dream home. In this first video of the series, we'll talk about under construction versus ready homes. Should you buy an under construction home or a ready home? This video may be a little long, so please watch this video till the very end to find out the pros and cons of both. Now, I know that the type of property you need to buy totally depends on your subjective circumstances, but I'm logically laying down the pros and cons of both without any partiality so you can take an informed decision. After all, buying a home will be your most expensive purchase of your life ever. First, we'll talk about the pros of buying an under construction property. 1. Payment flexibility. You don't need to pay the entire 100% amount of the apartment all at once since the property is under construction. And in under construction, you get to typically pay over a period of years. Your payment is generally linked to the construction progress of your home. Whereas in ready property, since the property is already 100% completed, you will have to pay the entire amount to get the keys of the apartment. 2. Better construction quality. Since under construction are newer in nature, the technology behind the construction is always better than older homes. Newer real estate projects have better amenities and a better lifestyle as well. Whereas if you compare them with their ready to move in counterparts, there are buildings that are 40 to 50 year old and they are absolutely dilapidated. 3. More options to choose from. Generally, builders have more inventory to choose from. For example, if flat number 601 is sold out, you can always find a 701 or an 801 in the same building. Whereas in older resale buildings, there is less inventory. 4. Under construction homes are generally cheaper than their ready to move in counterparts. Also, in under construction homes, you are entitled to only pay the pre-EMI to the bank against your home loan till the possession of the apartment, and post the possession of your apartment will your actual EMI start. Now we'll talk about the pros of buying a ready to move in property. Number 1, ready to move in properties cannot get stuck. Yes, there is no risk at all if your building has received its occupancy certificate. You pay the money with one hand and get the keys with the other hand. Whereas under construction projects can get stuck at any given period of time, and even worse, your builder could go bankrupt. This is the biggest con of buying into an under construction project in my opinion, as you could be wiped off your entire life savings with just one bad decision. However, there are ways to mitigate the risk of buying in under construction properties, which we'll talk in the next video. 2. There is no GST applicable for ready to move in buildings with its occupancy certificate received, whereas under construction projects will attract a GST of 1 to 5 to 12% depending on the category of property you are buying. 3. You get what you see in a ready to move in project, whereas in an under construction property there could be a discrepancy in the final product that you receive. Sometimes your end home might not look as good as the show flat you saw 3 years ago. 4. Immediate availability. Yes, in ready to move in homes, you can start using your property from day one and perhaps even give it out for rent from day one. Whereas in under construction properties, you'll have to wait for the possession, and sometimes when you buy into a bigger project, you'll have to wait for the amenities to be delivered. So you might feel like you're living in a construction site. Now that we've laid down the pros and cons of both under construction and ready to move in flats, what would you prefer to buy? Please comment below. We would love to hear your answers.